Today's lesson is lesson 4 of the 3G welding certification series. Today we're going to talk about welding sequences. What we're going to do is we're going to have 4 3/32 welding rods and 4 1/8 inch welding rods, all 70/18. We're going to use our WPS. I'm going to set the 3/32 on 90 amps. I'm going to set the 1/8 inch on 110 amps. We're going to start at the bottom. We're going to weld from the bottom to your dark mark in the center. We're going to weld from there on up to the top. That'll be one layer, one pass, 2 rods. Then we're going to start again with the 3/32 rod. Do a filler pass. Stop in the middle, clean it, chip it, do another one. Filler pass. Then we're going to change our machine setting to 110. We're going to use an 1/8 inch rod. Stop in the middle, clean it, stop at the top. Then we're going to do a final pass or a cover pass, 1/8 inch rod, stop at the bottom, go to the middle, go to the top. We're going to start with your 3/32 70/18 rod. We're going to use a weave bead on all this. You're going to start at the bottom, you're going to just weave it. Pausing on each side, working your way right up to the center. When you stop, we'll chip it. Each weld bead will be a weave bead. Starting at the bottom. How we stopped in the middle. Brush it. That was 1 3/32 rod for a root pass. Now we're going to finish the root pass, starting here and going up with another 3/32 rod. After you've completed the root pass, you use two 3/32 welding electrodes. This is your first hold point. The root pass must be visually inspected. Now is when you need to get your welding instructor over here to visually inspect your welding. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do another filler. We're going to do a filler pass with a 3/32 electrode. We've already done a root pass. Now we're going to do a filler pass, 90 amps, 3/32. We're going to stop in the middle. I'm going to make my mark a little darker. Important that you stop in the middle. Third thing you want to do is stop anywhere in your test coupon. Gives you the best chance to pass. 3/32, 70/18, you'll start at the bottom. Stop in the middle. Notice I'm doing a weed feed and I'm just momentarily stopping on each edge. Need to be able to make a weld that's smooth and without an undercut. Notice how the slag is just falling off. It's pretty easy when the slag just comes right off of it. That was our first rod on our second layer, which was our filler pass. Now we're going to start here and go right back up. Finish our 3/32 filler pass. Might point out too how that I'm coming on up past the joint. I'm running on the runoff pad. Now we've done a 3/32 root pass and one 3/32 cover pass. It's fairly smooth. It's got good tie-in. I'm trying to tie these two pieces together. I'm fusing this piece and this piece together. Just starting at the bottom and going right up. Now I'm going to adjust my machine. That was my 4 3/32 rod. Now I'm going to adjust my machine from my 1/8" 70/18 to 110 amps. process. We're going to start at the bottom. We're going to come up to the middle. This is a filler pass with 70/18. Should not be filling the groove all the way up, and whenever I'm weaving, I'm not coming outside of the groove, I'm still down in the groove. Now we'll do our second filler pass with 70/18. On the rod. We'll start in the center, work our way up. It's pretty important that your beads are uniform, tied into both sides, and the slag comes off fairly easy. One of the big things is a lot of students, they do not clean the welds good enough. You got to get all the slag out of it. 70/18 isn't really a digging rod. It doesn't dig that slag out like a 60-10 rod would, so you got to make sure it's clean. I might say remind everybody too that when you're welding, the rod has to be straight into the groove, and it needs to be about 5 to 10 degrees degrees down from perpendicular. Just go straight up. Not a whole lot. And also when you're welding, you don't want to adjust it. You don't want your electrode angle to get steeper. You need to start it and it needs to stay the same. Very important. Now we'll do the last pass with 7018. We'll do a cover pass. Start at the bottom, go to the middle. The width of your bead needs to be about 1/16 of an inch wider than the groove. It needs to be free of undercut. The maximum weld reinforcement is 1/8 of an inch. We're well within tolerance. I'll go ahead and finish this last bead with your last 7018 rod. Weld should be free of undercut, should be nice and uniform, shouldn't have any porosity, shouldn't have any excess of 1/8 of an inch maximum reinforcement. So in conclusion, on the welding sequence, what we've done is we had 4 3/32 7018 rods set at 90 amps. We had 4 1/8" 7018 rods set at 110 amps. We used 2 rods for a root pass, 3/32, 2 3/32 rods for a filler pass, 2 1/8" rods for a filler pass, 7018, and then 2 1/8" 7018 rods for a cap pass. Thank you very much.